Okay, we kind of cut off in the first part of the card, so we're going to finish the index card art. We already did the stars with the gel, the texture paste, and we stamp and cut this. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to stamp the sentiment. And like I said, we're going to use the archival ink again. And I am going to really make sure it's on the right position. And what we're going to do with this corner, we are going to stamp the saying of my card, and it's "Let your dreams take a flight." There you go, it's there. Okay, let me just clean this a little bit. Okay, now the next step, this is pit marker, and this is India ink. And you can use it when you have a glossy accent to give some shadows. But you have to work fast to kind of scrub it, because if you do it in a dry paper where you don't have this glossy, I'm giving the balloon like a shadow around it, and I'm using my finger to kind of smudge the. And you're going to do the same thing here. I'm going all around. Remember that this dries fairly quick, so you have to work really quick. So, and you see how you get the shadow around it. Then I want to add to the stars a little bit too, to give them a little more, and I just use my finger, go around the stars, and I just, it doesn't have to be perfect because you're going to smudge the then later, you see, and then you get your stars. Okay, so there's the stars done. There's one more here that I didn't. Then you can see more of your stars. Okay, the next step I'm going to do, I'm going to add some highlights, and I'm using my Uniball Signal White, and I always do it on my hand first, and you're going to add some highlights to the balloon. You see, I highlight there, I did some highlight here, I did some highlight to the edge here, and here, and here to give them a little dimension. And then you can kind of use your finger if you don't want that straight line, just to give them a dimension. There. You see, adding a little more here, and also you can use a little, put some dots if you wanted to the stars. And then I'm gonna take my watercolors. These are Pelican watercolors that I have for a long time. And I'm going to use this blue to add a border. I'm just going to add a blue border here with the watercolor. And you can go over the stars, so they get this pretty blue. Even though the stars are not blue, You can even use it on top of the balloon. I'm using it all around the edge of the, just to kind of blend everything together. Okay, so here we go. Just a little more here. Okay, there it is. It's all done. I even went over the there's that. And then last step, I want to add a hide and give them a little bit of more thickness to that. I'm using the golden gel medium. It's high solid gel and it's gloss and it's very thick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take as much as that, and you're going to cover the thing completely. Don't be afraid, because it's going to dry clear. But at the same time, it's going to give your paper, when it dries, a little more consistency. It's going to be a little thicker, because this index cards are not too thick. So then you let it dry, or you can use your heat gun. And like you say, you can find this different kind of golden gels in anywhere you do, like art stores and stuff. I got mine. This, and there is your finished card. Then in the back, if you want, you can put a cardstock or something to give a little more stability. But I'm going to put it in a little journal that I made. It's a 5x7, and I'm going to put this 4x6 index card. So here it's my latest card. And like I say, this is the one we did. You see how it's still drying, and when it dries, it's going to dry completely clear. So I hope you enjoy my tutorial, and I'll see you on my next video when I make my second inspiration index card. Thank you very much, and have a great day. Bye.